Whispers from the woods. There's a reason my family always told me to keep away from the forest behind our house, but growing up, I never questioned it, until last week, when I heard my name whispered from the treetops, curling around the evening breeze. I was alone in my room, the window cracked just enough to let in the scent of pine and rain-soaked earth. It was unmistakable, my own name, spoken in a voice that sounded like my mother's, only thinner, stretched out like a thread about to snap. I told myself it was just the wind, but curiosity gnawed at me until I found myself slipping on my sneakers and stepping past the old rotting fence. The deeper I wondered, the quieter the world became, as if the trees drank up every sound but the rhythmic call of my name. My flashlight flickered, but I pressed on, following the faint glow of something pale ahead. I kept thinking about the way my parents would never talk about the woods, how they'd always shudder and change the subject. The name calling grew louder, more insistent, twisting with urgency. That's when I realized something was wrong. The voice had changed. It sounded like mine now, echoing back at me, pleading and panicked. Suddenly, the ground gave way beneath my feet and I tumbled into a hollow choked with brambles and bones. My light caught on something at the center, a pile of old clothes, my clothes, from years ago, torn and caked with dry mud. A cracked phone screen flickered in the dirt, displaying photos of me, but in places I'd never been, with people I didn't recognize. The air felt thick, like I was breathing through wet cotton, and above me, the wind howled my name once more, this time in dozens of overlapping voices. I tried to scramble out, but the roots seemed to wrap tighter around my ankles, pulling me back toward the pile. As I clawed at the earth, fingers cold and numb, I saw shapes moving in the gloom, dozens of figures, each with my face, mouths stretched wide, eyes empty. They reached for me, their voices joining the wind, calling me home. In that moment, I understood the truth. I was never meant to leave the forest, because a piece of me had always been trapped here, waiting for the rest to return.